Hi, I am trying to get my life together. We're digesting Taylor Swift's new album, guys. I just wanted to talk about my book. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Oh, let me close the blinds real quick. Okay, that's much better. As you can tell, I've just kind of gotten ready for bed. It's literally only like 5 o'clock probably, but I am trying to get my life together this week. With that being said, I wanted to make this more of a book-centered video because I haven't made one in a while, and that's what I want my channel to more gear towards, is just like book content. Obviously, it's gonna be like a lifestyle channel too, but I want to add more book content into my videos and into my life, because reading books is such a big part of my life. But in this video specifically, we're gonna just be catching up on homework specifically because I am so behind in my math class that I'm in. For those that don't know, I'm a nutrition student. I go to Arkansas State online. I am studying to become a nutritionist or a dietitian. I really want to become a dietitian, but you know, you have to get a master's for that. But yeah, I'm in school, I'm taking classes, and I am just kind of behind in one of my classes. One of my classes actually, I think it was food and restaurant management or something. I don't remember the exact name, but it just ended. It was only a 5-week course. So I have 2 more 5-week courses starting, I think, next week, but my math class is all semester. So in this video, we're gonna be catching up on homework. We're gonna be talking about books. I'm gonna try and finish or continue reading my fall TBR. And what better way to start this video than talking about the current book that I'm reading? Before I tell you though, can you also look at, what are you doing? Anyways, we're gonna talk about the current book that I'm reading, which is Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaughey. I don't know how to say her name. Also, is my camera focused? Literally, what's going on? Wild Dark Shore though, I've been reading it for probably 2 weeks. Again, I just want to preface by saying I am such a slow reader. I love to read, and I read almost every single day, but I'm just a very slow reader. I'm on page 140. I think it's 46% through the book is what Fable said yesterday, but I have been annotating it just because I feel like there's a lot of stuff in here that is very, very deeply relatable for specific people, not just me. I will say this is like multiple point of view from a family. There's a dad, and I think there's 3 kids. I don't remember the kids' names. One of them's Finn. Well, I know the dad is Dominic. The girl is Rowan, not part of the family. The kids' names are Fen. So Dominic has 3 children, Orly, Finn, and Raph. Like I said, multiple point of views. We've gotten all of the point of views from all the kids, and actually every person in the story we've had a point of view from, besides one person. But this quote that I'm gonna read is from Dominic's point of view, which is the dad on the island. It says, "I was not meant to have to do this part alone, the teenage part. I was changing her nappies yesterday, and today I'm grappled with the reflection of my failures in her 2 wise eyes. I'm trying to allow her to grow while simultaneously keeping her from drifting away. I want her to know life, its beauties and its complexities. I want her to take risks and make mistakes and know love as we all should. And yet those things feel too big. They are dwarfing us. She's just a baby, and I really need my wife." I don't know what that feels like, but I feel like I felt it. That quote was beautifully written. Thank you, Charlotte. But with that quote, I'll tell you a little bit about the book so you can kind of understand it better. This family, Dominic and his children, live on a remote island harboring seeds for like all of humanity, I guess. The world is kind of like at its end. I would say it's kind of a dystopian book, but on this island they're guarding seeds that get shipped out all over the world to then be able to plant and have food and nourish people not on the island. There's no one else on the island except for this family. There used to be scientists, and there used to be people who worked there and lived there with them, and scientists and researchers would come and like study the seeds, study the plants, and study just stuff on the island. But right now it's just that family. So Rowan is the girl. She washes up onto shore in search of her husband, who used to be on the island as a researcher or as a worker. And I don't want to give too much away, but we're trying to figure out like why she's really there, what really happened to the people on the island. And yeah, it's honestly quite a good book. I've never read a book like this. I'm loving the multiple point of views. I will say Orly, the youngest kid, his chapters are kind of hard for me to read. I kind of get bored because he's so interested in plants that I feel like all of the chapters that are written like in his point of view are just about plants. I don't know. I'm not really into the botanical scene. So I find it kind of boring personally, but if you like that kind of stuff, you'll really like his chapters. I will say though, Orly's chapters like do add to the story. Also, there's like some sort of like spiritual like presence or something going on the island too, so I will add that. I honestly don't even know what to classify this book as. It's kind of dystopian, it's kind of mystery. I guess mystery is the right word. Mystery, thriller, if you want to consider it a thriller. It's giving me dystopian vibes. Like, I would love to see this made into a movie so I can better understand it. It has been a little bit like hard for me to understand just because I'm like trying to figure out everything that's going on. But other than that, really good book. Sorry for the extremely long intro. I just wanted to talk about my book. It's time to get some homework done. Oh my gosh. We're like sitting on our paper towel holder right now, so I hope you don't fall off. I've finished my homework that I'm gonna do for the night. I still have 2 assignments due tomorrow night, one of them being a test that I have to take. I'm just not in the mood to take an exam right now. So we're gonna do my last assignment and my test tomorrow after I get off work. But when I got done, I've been working on posting another reel that I did. I filmed me making my famous banana bread that everybody loves, and I'm really hoping it does as well as my tomato soup video, because that one has over 1 million views already, which is absolutely insane. On YouTube it does, and on TikTok it has like almost 40,000 views also, which is crazy. It's just tomato soup, guys. It's also the first time I ever made tomato soup, and yes, there was a lot of garlic in it, but that's how I like it. And I got so many comments saying that's too much garlic, and I was like, you know what? Don't put that much garlic in it then. Anyways, I'm working on posting my short making my banana bread. So I'm adding all the tags in like the back end of YouTube Studio to make sure it gets pushed out. And after this, I'm gonna go read my book, so. Okay guys, we're in bed now. I am so tired, and it got dark like so fast tonight for some reason, and I don't know why. Also, sorry, my glasses glare really bad. It literally got dark at like 6:30, so I'm kind of confused as to when it's gonna get dark when daylight savings happens. But yeah, I think it's like 10 o'clock. I'm gonna read for maybe 30-ish minutes and then go to bed. I might not even read that long. I have to be up early for work tomorrow, so we're gonna read as much as we can, or as much as we want to, and continue working on homework tomorrow when we get up, and reading tomorrow. I won't have a whole lot of time to read tomorrow though, because I am gonna go help at the church too after I get off work. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. We're back in the kitchen. It is the next day, obviously. It's 5:42 p.m. I worked all day today, and then I helped at the church for a little bit. I have that test that we were talking about yesterday is due tonight, so I need to do that. I also have another assignment due tonight. Like, I have to do the assignment before I take the test, so we're gonna do the homework first. That's our first priority, is homework. I need to like cook up dinner really fast, and I also need to go to Target because literally I have no reason to go to Target except for the fact that my points or my like credit expires tomorrow. I have $27 in like Target Circle credits. I need to go spend $27 at Target today, or else I lose it tomorrow. So I have to go do that tonight too. Obviously first priority is school though, because it's school. Before I take my test though, I wanted to talk about how far I got in this book last night. Oh my gosh, I got into like the most craziest parts of this book and the shortest chapters ever. Like, each chapter that I read last night was like a page or 2 pages long, which is what kept me reading, because you're getting everyone's point of view in this story, and then it flips to the next person and you're like, wait, but that person was left unfinished, so you gotta get to the next part that's their point of view. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I got to page 177, and that chapter is literally only 1 page long, so that's all I'm saying is, guys, if you haven't read this, you should. Probably won't finish it today just because I do have to do this and I have to go to Target. But we're gonna get this test done, and then I don't know if I want to cook dinner before or after I go to Target. But I'm thinking after, because I'd rather be home when it gets dark and not have to go to the store when it's dark outside. Probably easy to most people, but math does not come easily to your girl. So who wants to take my math test for me? Our math. It actually wasn't as long as I thought it would take. I think I'm gonna go run to Target real quick, and then when I get home make dinner, because Jake won't be home for a bit and I don't really want him like make dinner and then it get really cold without him being able to eat it. Wooden spoon to cook with because I don't have one. I don't have a wooden one anyway. So I got a wood one, a new claw clip. These are the only ones that hold my hair, and the last one that I had broke. Okay, I have so much hair, and these are like just the right amount of like thick and big that it actually holds my hair up. And then I got the pumpkin spice cafe book. I was really tempted to get the coloring book to go with it, but I didn't. I'm on the phone with Jake right now, but I'm eating enchiladas for dinner, so he's on his way home.
It was like an early 2000s song.
We're digesting Taylor Swift's new album, guys. A lot of her songs sound similar to other songs. I have yet to draw what I need to draw for church that I have to paint tomorrow. I think I talked about it a little bit earlier, but I need to draw what I'm going to paint on a banner for what we're doing at youth group this week. But after I draw that, it won't take that long. After I draw that, I'm going to continue reading my book. And hopefully, actually, I might start this one. I really want to start it because I have been reading this and I'm just really in the mood for like a cozy fall romance. But I don't know if I want to read 2 books at once again, because I also am in the middle of A Court of Frost and Starlight, which I don't consider this like, well, I guess it is obviously reading a book, but I don't feel like I'm in the middle of it just because it is a novella and it's not like progressing the story a whole lot with the ACOTAR series and the ACOTAR world. This one, however, I don't even know where to begin. I don't want to give any spoilers because it's such a good book. Say hi to the vlog.
Howdy.
That was crazy. You want to tell them about the book you're reading?
You mean the book you got me that I haven't started reading?
No, the one you're almost done with.
Oh, I forgot what it's called.
Midnight Library?
Yeah, that one.
Who's the author? Matt Craig?
Huh?
Matt, who's the author?
Matt Haig.
Haig.
H-E-I-G.
Let's see it. Talk about it for a second. He's going to tell you about the book he's reading.
I'm just like not very committal with books.
Not as big of a reader as I am. And I'm just a slow reader, so... You're literally almost done with it.
Yeah, I got like 40 pages left. I mean, basically, starts off, this girl dies, and she goes into this, like, instead of like a heaven or a hell or something like that, she goes to this library where she gets to like choose out different avenues that her life could have been down, all with like different problems and like regrets and all these sort of things, and like her variations of her life are completely different, and she's just like kind of figuring out which life fits her best, and like, I don't know, it just talks a lot about like regrets and how you live life in general, and like
The choices you get to make?
the choices you make and how those all lead to very different situations and circumstances. I don't know, it's pretty good.
Is it, what is it, like a literary fiction? Fiction.
It is fiction.
It's just fiction. Yeah, I want to read this too. I don't think I'll get to this one this year just because I have a long TBR for my fall. Jake's been reading that and it sounds pretty good. I need to make a video with all the books that I want to finish this year.
What was the, what was that, like, city of something, like the city of...
Amber?
Yeah, dude, I wish they would make a movie about this, but like that sort of like directorial style.
Dude, City of Ember movie was so good. I watched that in like 6th grade. Anyways, I'm gonna work on finishing this little drawing and then we're gonna read for a little bit. Hi vlog! We've been at church all day today. We have been at the church literally all day helping set up for our big event for our youth group tomorrow night. And I was painting all day. Look at my pants. I bet you saw them in the mirror. Look at them. Do you think it'll come out? I'm just kidding. These are my painting pants. But I'm really not doing much that I like am needing or to do or catch up on today. I think Jake and I are just gonna have like a movie night or a chill night in and literally just do nothing because we've been like actually working a lot today and it's one of Jake's days off. So, but it's already like 4 o'clock. I was really wanting pizza for dinner, but I don't know if I want to do that to my stomach. Also, we have like leftovers that we need to eat. So I think I'm gonna eat like enchiladas maybe or something. I don't even know. Looks like it's gonna rain outside, which let's walk outside, I'll show you. Kinda looks like it might rain a little bit. It more looks like it the other way, not out here, but yeah, we're just gonna have a chill night in and if we end up doing something else, I'll let you know. But I think we're gonna eat leftovers, chill, hang out. I might do a little bit of homework and get like ahead, but I'm also gonna read tonight and I'll update you with my book tonight because I did read quite a bit last night as well. It's 8 o'clock and we have yet to do really anything productive since we got home. I actually did edit like 3 TikToks, so that was productive for me. I got to open one of my TikTok shop samples that I got sent, so I got to film a video for that. But that's really all I've done. I haven't read anything. I've literally just been editing videos, I feel like, since I've been home from the church. You gonna watch a movie? What do you want to watch? I went to Quick Trip to get myself a soda. I got half Coke, half Diet Coke, of course. We're also about to hit 4,000 on YouTube. Like, we're literally 9 people away. Let's check. Yeah, I'm 9 subscribers away from 4,000. It won't focus, but I have 3,991. So we're almost at 4K. Love you guys.